Well, welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders and, frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Back to throw.
Second and 7.
He'll step up and run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Harrison is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
8-yard gain.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt.
Formation.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. For the Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
He'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 11 on that one.
22-yard
First
line.
down, Jacksonville. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
Intended for number
Incompletion.
87. Incomplete.
We'll try again.
Brings up
It's
second and 10
10.
at the 22-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of
That's a gain
bounds.
of 3. It's third and
On
7.
third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Jags are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard
Ball
line.
sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Again this drive, first and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Texans first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Texans
It's first down and no run. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Jaguars 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's gonna bring it in.
15 yards on the play.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, It's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Texans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes Hill on the return. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on
Second
the
and
play.
10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll be set up now. Well past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 39-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Those simple routes over the middle, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up third down and 11. Inside the 30-yard line. First down.
The tight end motioning left here.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Houston.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. He's going to keep it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. He'll take off again. Showing off for footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
8 yards.
Here's second and 2.
Second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A 22-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approaches. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pass to the left side, caught by Noel. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. The Jags offense make their way out and take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver. That one falls incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
13 yards. 1st down.
And And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now this time, they'll set up to throw. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Houston.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
He'll look to throw.
At the 36-yard line.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2.
Incomplete.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
A gain of 6.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield. But the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
We'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
First down.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Coverage by Caleb Ramsaw.
Now give on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
3rd and long. The trap taken in by Noah. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans, first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Jaguars, 14.
Yeah, really would you? I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all that head.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Into space. Still on the move. And he will go all the way. Incredible run. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Texans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Down to the flat, and it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
A.J. Cole.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Noah. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 11. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Roll forward. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
brought down behind the
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming.
This is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing now on first and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
For his wideout. Incomplete.
They're down and 3.
Garrett Hall there on the coverage.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
33. And the Texans first down.
But the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. This defense holding tight now from the 3-yard line. They'll try to stop third and goal. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Trying to get away, but he will not. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
A 20-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third-quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
This full right side is caught by him. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15
Set to go now on first and 10.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 19.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Whoa! And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Back to throw.
second and 6.
Left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First down.
Gibbs will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Now a run on first down. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run now on 2nd down. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's the run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Texans.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to Jaden Higgins. 4 yards on the
They'll
pickup.
look to throw.
2nd and 6.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for help. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
In punt formation.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 35.
The Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. To make it a much more manageable third down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Jaden Higgins. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Both brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they'll wind up getting 7 on that 4th and 3.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is Davis. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive work. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Throwing now on third and long. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down.
A gain of 11
Here comes
yards.
fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try to get there on the ground. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Right, they are picking away this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of
a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A tight end in motion now. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Texans, first down.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll look to throw again. The throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Texans.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James.
Jordan James, the ball carrier.
And he'll get